Morning guys, welcome to Yoga from the Home. It's raining again in Sydney. It's not much rain this morning though, it's supposed to clear, so hopefully we will have a nice day. But with that we will do a practice at home. This can be done in bed. It's just getting into your breath, getting into your body before you get up into the day. So it's not going to be too difficult to do in bed, though if you want to meet me on your mat you can. But to begin with, you're going to start in a seated position, so either legs crossed or knees underneath you. I like to go cross legs but sit on the block just so that my knees are a little bit lower than my hips. And then from here, you're just going to come into your breath. So you could place your hand on your belly, one hand on your chest, and just sort of feel the rise and fall of your breath. I want you to start to notice the softness within your body. As you take your breaths in and out, I want you just to become aware of any tension that's built up in the body. And can you send your breath directed towards that tension? You might even whisper to yourself in your mind, soften, release. Just bring a gentle kindness and curiosity to your practice this morning. And above all, let's find a moment now to really connect into your breath, into the present moment. With that, I want you to start to deepen your breath. Breathing in for a count of 4, 3, 2, 1, and out. 3, 2, 1. Breathing in and letting it all go. Just taking this softness as you inhale and your belly expands. And as you exhale, can you feel that softness spread from your heart out to the rest of your body? From this position, I want you to remove the block if you're sitting on anything. You're going to take your knees out in front of you and then roll slowly down vertebrae by vertebrae to flat on the mat. We're going to start our practice with some gentle bridges. So I want you to bring your feet in, feet underneath the knees, and maybe even a little tickle of the ankle. You're going to press your lower back into your bed or your mat, and then lifting the hips up nice and high on your inhale. And exhale, roll it all the way back down. This time when you come up, can you try and keep your knees and thighs squeezing together, not letting the knees splay out to the edges of the mat. And exhale to release. You're going to do this twice more, just following the rhythm of your breath. Grounding down through the 4 corners of your feet. This time when you come up, I want you to come up and hold, and you reach that partner point. You might even walk your shoulder blades underneath you, come right up onto the top, untucking your chin from your chest, breathe in, and out. Your belly tones, can you lift your hips a little bit higher? And then exhale to release it all the way back down. Taking your feet to the edges of the mat, we'll do a nice little windscreen wipe down. Release any tension you may have built up. We're going to do that again, I want you to really become aware of taking the movement nice and slow from your base of your spine. When you lift up, and taking it nice and down slow. So setting your feet up again, ankles and feet underneath the knees. I'm going to ground down through the four corners of the feet. Tuck your tailbone under so the lower back connects, and lift up on your inhale. Release on your exhale. And we're not dropping it like a Greek plate, you're taking it in a nice slow motion. Starting from the base of the spine, hips come high, and then lowering it all the way back down. Do it twice more in your own time. This time when you come up, you'll hold at the top. And then walk the shoulder blades underneath you. Untuck the chin. Press the heart nice and high. And breathe. As your hips lift higher, can you squeeze your inner thighs together? And exhale, release it all the way back down. We'll do another windscreen wiper, feet come wide. And then come back to that softness in the belly. Today is all about being soft and kind to yourself. You're going to take both knees into your chest and roll up as a nice little leg, giving yourself a cuddle. And just give yourself a bit of thanks for coming to practice today. And when you're ready, you'll roll up into your seated position, however you'd like to get there. We'll come back to our seat. Cross-legged or knees underneath you. But I want you to sit up nice and tall, so breathe some length into your spine. And then as you exhale, settle in. You're going to sweep both your arms up to the sky. Follow the breath once more. Inhale to rise up. And exhale, take them slow and gentle through your heart center. Just do it twice more. There's no race to reach the top, and there's no race to reach your heart. It's just following the motion of your breath. From this position, you're going to sweep your arms up once more. And then take your left hand to your left hip and lean over to the left side. I want you to feel space between the right body as you ground both hips evenly into the mat. You might even rotate your chest and head towards the sky. Create the space that you need this morning. You might roll your left shoulder back and away from your face. And as you exhale, we'll switch it over to the other side. Left arm rises. And chest rotates up and high. And you create space at your side body. As both hips are centered on the mat. Big breath in. And exhale to release it. This time we're going to take your right hand to your left knee. We'll go for a twist. So again, sitting up nice and tall as you inhale. You're going to twist and look behind you. Now you might want to take your left hand and bring it really close into your bum so you can push yourself up nice and tall. And then think space and broadness across your collarbones. So you gently rotate your head behind you. Coming through your center, we'll go opposite sides, so left hand, right knee. Think length and height before you twist and rotate. Again, coming back to the softness of your practice today. It's the tension that you can feel. take your knees wide and rest into your child's pose. So hips sink back, big toes touch. And taking your hands out towards the front. So you let your head dip down and in. As you feel the tension melt away this morning, you might want to set an intention for your day. How do you want to feel? And how do you want to show up for yourself today? Walking your hands back towards your knees. You're going to sit up and up to our feet this time. Fingertips are going to point forward towards the mat. We're going to do a little baby camel. So walking your hands out behind you. You want to press your heart up as you squeeze your shoulder blades together. You might even drop your head down towards the earth. And just as you press up, feel your heart rise. Belly tone in, and as you exhale, bring that softness back in once more. Coming through center, going to lift your knees, come into your all fours position, stacking shoulders over wrists, knees underneath hips. You can go through cat and cow here, so starting from the base of your spine, you're going to initiate the movement. So as you inhale, you're going to roll and take the shoulder blades up and back, head comes last. This is your cow pose. Take a couple breaths here. Try to fight the urge to move straight into your cat. And on your next exhale, we'll slowly move into the cat pose. So pushing the mat away, you can dome the top of the spine, your head's going to melt down. And again, we'll hold this position and resist the urge to move with your breath just now. And really feel how this pose connects to your body. And when you're ready, take an inhale and drop the belly and come back to your cow pose. Exhale, push to the cat. Let's take it nice and slow, but we'll connect to the breath now. Again, there's no race this morning. We're just going to follow the motion of our breath. Exhale to dome and push the mat away. Do it twice more at our own time. Again, just starting from the base of your spine. And when you've done that, I want you to come to a neutral spine. Your right arm is going to reach the sky as you breathe in. Now hopefully if you're in bed, you've got enough stability to thread the needle under your left. We're just going to hold here. Now you might want to take your left hand and wrap it beside you, grabbing the right hip. I want your hips to remain nice and high as you create space between your neck and your shoulder. You're not so crowded around your face, but soft. Coming through your center, go over to the opposite side. So left leg arm reaches and thread the needle as you exhale. Again, you might want to take the bind of the left hand to the left hip, but think space no shoulder crowding your face. And breathe. Coming through center, we're going to walk our hands back up to our knees and take both legs out nice and long. Come to your staff pose. Toes flexed towards the nose, hand beside the hips. Rolling your shoulder blades up and back, a gentle squeeze of the pencil between your shoulder blades. And breathe. We're not in a rush this morning. We've got time. On your next inhale, you're going to sweep your palms up to the sky. And bow forward as you exhale. Now you might only reach your calves, you might reach your feet. It's no competition. But in this position, I want you to feel like your heart is pushing forward. And it's more about that heart connecting down towards the thighs than it is for the hands to the feet. And with this practice, you can gently close your eyes and just connect into your breath. The 4 counts in and 4 counts out. Sometimes we feel yoga is about the complex poses, but really it's about connecting to your breath, to yourself. So today is just about being soft and kind and taking gentle nudges with our body before we begin a busy work day. Coming up to a seated position. Going to leave your right leg out nice and long, left comes to the inner thigh. From here, your belly button's going to point out towards your left knee, sweeping your both arms up. We'll go for a lateral bend, again creating that space in the side body and space around your neck. Now once you're here, you can shut your eyes once more, really just focus on your breathing. It's the only sensation that I want you to really try to connect with today. Coming through your center, we'll take it over to the opposite side. So the left leg comes down. Bends in, and then taking the time to point your belly button towards your other foot and knee. Sweep both arms up, and then lean laterally. Create the space between hip to hand. As you again try to think, squeeze that shoulder blades together as much as you can. Out nice and long. Going to go for a really slow roll down once more. Hands can come out hung. And I want you to resist the urge to come flat on the mat, but gradually roll down. Head and shoulders connect last. It is a challenge. There will be that point. Your body wants to go really fast, but can you squeeze the belly in a little bit more and soften all the way down to the mat. From here, you're going to take your right knee into your chest and then cross that ankle over your left thigh. And then lifting your left thigh up, we'll thread our needle once more. Go for a figure 4 twist. Again, flexing both feet towards our nose. As you try to bring that left thigh closer to your chest, can you keep your shoulder blades connecting to the mat? drop it all the way over to the left side of the mat. So keeping your feet forward, twist, and gaze over your right shoulder. Through your center. Give ourselves a gentle body. From here, you're going to take both hands, maybe wrap them around the feet or the calves and go for your happy baby. Whatever you'd like, wherever's comfortable. But I want you to try to do 3 little bum circles just to the right. Massaging your lower back into the mat. And once that's done, 3 little bum circles to the left. Create some balance and space. If you topple over, it's absolutely okay. Have a laugh at yourself and come back. Once they're done, you might want to straighten one leg, then the other. You might just want to settle into stillness. just want you to start to take a little wiggle of the fingers and the toes. You might take a roll of the wrists or the ankles and stretch your arms out nice and long. Just keeping your eyes closed here now. You may take both knees into your chest and roll onto whichever side suits you. But in that position, I want you to give yourself a gentle squeeze. Give thanks. Take a moment to acknowledge the space that you've created. Enjoy it. And when you're ready, come up to a seated position. Bring both hands to the center of your heart. I just want to remind you that you are important, you are loved, and you are needed. And to that we can say namaste. So thank you for joining me this morning. I hope you've enjoyed the practice. There was no technical difficulties, which is great. And I encourage you to now go and write a bit of gratitude. It's what we'd normally do on a sunrise class. So write down 3 things that you'd be grateful for today and set your intentions. How do you want to feel? What do you want to achieve? And just create that space while you've got the time. And have a lovely day.